niente quello che ho trovato. Togliere un po' di roba.
Follow me!
Target fire! Shadow strike! Flame flow!
Appreciate it! Dream Edge! Look at that! Follow up with melee
Move
attack!
in and strike! Side
Lock
slash!
this! I'm doing good! Your turn to land it!
Flying slinger!
Ah!
That's intense enough. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Sliding!
Shadow strike! Upper hand!
Dream Edge!
Side slash! Fire
Bounce
fire!
slash!
Slide! My cookie got better.
No peace looking at the sky, trouble's always all around, so we stay quick with the guns and
Per questo rapporto, anche se qua c'è altro da raccogliere.
Send them packing. Take it in close.
Oh, they've seen us. Shadow strike! Slide! Flame flow!
Appreciate it.
Scream! Target destroyed! Move in and strike!
Sliding!
Side slash!
Lock this! Dream Edge!
Yes! Get him again for me! Wow! Upper hand! Slide nice! Move in and do some damage!
Lock this!
Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat.
Sliding!
Early bird. Slide back.
Chris,
Move
leave it
in
to
and
me!
keep the rhythm going. Fire carnival.
Dream Edge!
Shot nice. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
They're tough.
I should heal
Heal
up.
me up!
easy peasy.
Nice work.
Vediamo. Però subito così nel
They've seen us.
Open fire! Follow me!
Cover fire. Wild lion. Like a topple them. Close in.
Lock this! I'm in a good position!
Scream
Open
edge.
fire!
Have that nice. Cover fire. Move in and do some damage.
Lock this! Sliding!
Upper hand. Slide. Slinger. Wow.
They're
I
tough.
should heal up first.
Heal me up!
Shadow strike. Shadow runner. Get him again for me. Side slash.
Leave it to me!
Fire carnival. Nice work.
Mano fermo.
No rest for the wicked. Send them
Fire
back.
carnival.
Take
Now
it
it's
close.
my turn. Slide. Like a fast touch. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Block this.
Wow.
Now, topple them with some
I'll take
gunfire.
it
Fighting. Don't push me.
Get off. Sorry. I can't seem to get
Appreciate
fired
it.
up. I'm almost down, but not out. Come on. Hit harder. Sorry. Slide. Like take it from here. Shadow strike. This force. Side slash. I'm in trouble. Heal me. This is wearing me down.
Give them hell.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm sorry.
Ricordo che avevo pirato anche quello lì. Non perdo progressi, niente se muoio.
Oh, they've seen us.
Open fire. Follow me. We got company. Back slash.
Fire carnival.
That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the f***ing going. Primer!
Leave it to me. Now,
Shadow strike!
topple them with some gunfire.
I'll topple him.
Fighting. Look at
Scream
that.
it nice.
Lay into
Follow
Move
up
in and
with
do some
melee
damage.
attack.
Flame
Block
close.
this.
I owe you one.
I'm doing good.
Watch me lay into
Turn the land.
I'm off balance. Now, melee attacks. Upper hand.
Fighting.
trash.
Slide
hell.
nice. Move in and do some damage.
Stop it.
Side slap appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Fire carnival.
I'm off balance.
But not out.
Stare attento perché sto attirando quei mostri giganti.
Let's get this started.
Let's see what you've got.
We should weaken them just to be safe. Fire carnival.
Early bird.
Fighting.
Now, melee attacks.
Block this.
Side slash.
Wow. Spit.
Light. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Back slash. Ah!
Trash tuck.
Side slash.
Wow.
Shadow strike. Appendage
Fighting.
destroyed. Move in and strike.
Block this.
Mi ha staccato la coda, si è dato quella un po' già meno. Signora. livello. Fare rapporto.
Great!
Ottimiamo qualcosa. E di sopra. Prova a andare.
Commander Vandam.
Well, now, look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the Rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigene that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out, everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigens.
Next? All right, Prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, Outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to Mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division for everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades. and a people person.
Quindi devo scegliere una professione.
Someone with my
sempre
charming
quella, posso
personality?
cambiare.
Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8
Sono
divisions.
tipo delle gilde.
Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like. So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Decidiamo.
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Then it's settled?
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Allora ci perde. Posizione conosciuta. Via. Dice l'accesso a una vasta gamma di servizi acquisti, produttori d'armi, missioni. Quando faccio tanto per servizi, possiamo supportare loro. Carichi richieste ricevuti direttamente dalle parti interessate. Mi rimane detto squadra. Magari sono colpiti. Ancora con la prestazione delle sezioni non rapporto play. Di livello. Mi sa di sì. Perfetto, allora finalmente. Ora che era questo no. Sì. No. Sì. E questo.
right?
Forse di farmi cosa mi progetto, non che prenderò non per perdere fatto. Ok, arriviamo al sodo. Arriviamo al punto oppure hai già detto finalmente parla con Mira sarà per me occidentale. Li tocco nel parte del campo. Sfasciato come fare da po' lontano. Laggiù per ritrovare. No, che livello era consigliato per fare? Seguire la porta. E lui? Dentro la persona comparsa. Chiaro che se fossi responsabile andresti subito. E vediamo. Livello consigliato 3. Top economico luminoso. Impostiamo intanto. Adesso livello consigliato 3 però mi avvicino all'iniziato. Non sembra nessuno. Qui sono 12. Sono livello 9, 10. Più forti di me, forse è possibile affrontarli. Girare a largo per ora. C'è un contenitore.
Hey!
Stava cercando nel posto sbagliato. No, combattere un paio di questi.
Get a load of this.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Early bird.
This one's got your name on it.
Shadow
Fire
strike.
carnival!
Side flash.
Wild step! Topple! Close in!
Block this.
Got him! Lay down some cover fire!
Target in sight.
We got company.
Trash tough!
Oh, so you like knocking people around?
Side flash.
Sliding.
Wild!
Now,
Shadow
couple
strike.
with some
Almost
gunfire.
him down! Got him! Lay down some cover fire!
Target in sight.
Oh, so you like knocking people around?
man.
Block this.
Fire carnival!
Upper hand.
Backslash.
Can't seem to get fired up. Trash tough!
Side flash.
Sliding. Now, couple with some gunfire.
My twitch got there.
I'll topple him.
What? Got him! Lay down some cover fire!
Shadow strike.
Wild step! Topple! Close in!
Block this. Look at
Primer.
that. Follow up with melee
Now,
attack.
my turn.
Easy peasy.
Nice work.
Lame 2. Sono meglio di quello che c'è. Dovrebbero essere di livello più alto. Livello 7. Livello 3. Niente. Dobbiamo affrontare.
Let's get this started.
Locked and loaded.
Slide. Thunder.
Sliding.
Shadow strike. Nice. Move in and
Block
do some damage.
this.
Wild smash!
Side flash. Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
No
Slide
time
and
for
slinger.
downtime. Sliding. Look at that.
Watch me lay
Follow up with melee attack.
Side flash. Upper hand.
Backslash.
Shadow strike.
Easy peasy.
Nice work.
Voglio fare questo combattimento perché non vorrei rimanere indietro con i livelli. Vorrei semplicemente andare in giro a esplorare senza sviluppare per niente.
Looks like we've got no choice.
Passato.
Fire carnival!
Shadow strike.
Wild step!
Sliding.
Wild smash!
Side flash. They're tough.
Trash tough!
Touch me up. Early bird.
Oh, devo mettere anche l'altro.
Sliding.
Sorry, I can't seem to get fired up.
Grenade. Backslash.
Hate it,
Shadow
yes!
strike.
We can lay it!
Upper hand. I have to stay in
Fire
this.
carnival!
Help me. This is bringing me down. I'm not gonna make it. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Salute mio.
Sliding. Don't forget about the rest. Take the fight to them.
Watch me lay into it!
Backslash.
this to me,
Look at that.
okay?
Follow up
You
with
do
melee
this.
attack.
Watch me lay into it.
Engaging! Lay down some fire for me!
This one's got your name on it.
Appendage destroyed! Move in and strike! Side slash!
Block this! Now, topple him with some
I'll take him
gunfire.
down.
Backslash.
Trash chuck.
Early bird.
Ho preso un po' di tecniche. Vediamo che roba è. Ah, questo. Concede potenza critica. Ok.
This might be good. Sorry. You guys, take it from here.
Give him hell.
Posso prenderlo?
Looks like we've got no choice.
Come on.
Open fire.
Shadow
Follow
Fire.
me.
Cover fire.
One more hit.
No.
Give him hell.
Wild spin.
Non è di livello 3. Quelli sono di livello 36. Devo teletrasportarmi qui. Beh. Forse perché è notte? Sono più forti? Non lo so.
Get a load of this.
We should
Let's see
weaken
what
them
you've
just
got.
to be safe.
Sliding
Shadow Strike!
backslash. Look at that. Follow up with melee attack.
Side slash! Trash tuck! Slide!
Destroyed. Move in and strike.
Block this.
Wow!
Now, topple him
I'll
with
take
some
him down.
gunfire.
Got him! Lay down some cover fire!
It's got your name on it. Dinner is served.
Nice work.
Penso sia meglio proverò.
Get a load of this.
They're off guard.
Sliding.
Fire!
Let's see you wobble.
Side slash!
Backslash.
Shadow Strike!
Now, topple him with some gunfire.
Stream edge.
Sliding.
Upper hand. So nice. Move in and do some damage.
Block this. Look at that.
Down!
Dinner is served.
We got him. Let's move.
Quei posti sembrano lontani, ma alla fine ci arriva abbastanza alla svelta, eh? Sicuramente andrò a fare nel mostrare e se no la missione no, ci sono in acqua già devo sapere salire. O no.
Send them back. Take it in close.
Early bird.
Bandage down!
Shadow strike.
Weaken them and lay in!
Backslash.
Now, melee attacks.
Block this.
Slide attacks. Move in and do some damage. Shadow runner.
Sliding. Look at that.
Watch me lay in!
Follow up with melee attack.
Side slash. Shadow
Upper
strike.
hand.
Bandage down!
Upper hand.
Weaken them and lay in! Wild down!
Slide attacks. Move in and do some damage.
Now we're stuck on a hole.
Quella missione sta seguendo. Guarda muori.
Yo!
Bene. Manderà a ucciderlo. Ah, sarebbe quello? Va bene.
Get a load of this.
Let's see what you've got. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Slide.
This got your
Here,
name.
Fire carnival!
Shadow strike.
Hand.
You should weaken them just to be safe. Wow!
That put a dent in him.
Leave it to
Move in
me.
and keep the rhythm going.
Now, topple them with some gunfire. Backslash. Start big. Move in and land a hit.
That put a dent in him. Move in and do some damage.
Sliding slinger.
Shadow strike. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
See you wobble. Easy peasy.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Ok. Prendere un po' il tempo per fare del capito. Ecco, l'abbiamo fatto fuori in 2 secondi, quindi sa che il problema eri te. Guardi. Sono tutti tuoi. Missione completata.
I think even my cooking got better.
Perché? Questo invece è livello 12. Bloccato nulla. Sbaglio. Ah no, ho bloccato qualcosa. Aumento di erosione di un 12% quando impugni un'arma a distanza. Precisione a distanza. Attacco a distanza. Quindi per non avere aggro. Ora l'aggro non è un gran problema. Andiamo così. E ancora. Invece sì. Rigenera PV quando va a essere un attacco mischio. Arrivano su questi.
Melee attacks!
Fighting
Side
like
slash!
this!
Nice! Move in and do some damage!
Dream Edge!
Slide!
Now! Topple them with some gunfire!
Scream edge!
I'm doing good! Your turn to land.
Upward hand! Slide! Nice! Move in and do some damage!
Sliding!
Watch me lay into it.
Early burn! Shadow strike!
In the distant land, we're stuck on a hole.
Stay on your toes.
They're off
Won't
guard!
beat me.
Stagger them with a melee
Let's
attack!
see you wobble.
Fire carnival.
Slide!
Back slash!
Side nice! Move in and do some damage!
Sliding!
Early burn!
Take it down.
with that! Follow up with melee attacks!
Scritto dalle tecniche di più quando si attacca da dietro. Oh. Distrutto, neanche danneggiato.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of the team. If they were eaten, we'd know it. So did they walk away, or were they taken? Right. Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
It doesn't look natural, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looks like trouble.
And look at this. I'm picking up readings for other life forms, too. Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure. Elma, you don't think...
I think you're right. Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us?
Subito.
And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a big universe out there. Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
Should we call this into HQ?
Yes, but not from here. If we're picking up their signals, they might be close enough to intercept ours.
You there! Drop your weapons.
Aia.
Stay calm. We don't want to provoke them.
Earth aliens, surrender now!
They know about Earth? You may have been right after all, Lynn.
Di trattare. Il problema è che non sono ostili.
What are you doing?
It's okay, Lynn. Just stand down. I'm not sure why, but somehow they're able to communicate with us.
Meaning?
Meaning we need to know if diplomacy is a viable option.
Roger that.
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release. If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiations. No conditions. We have our orders. All Earth aliens must die.
Ok, niente mezzo di gioco.
No rest for the wicked.
Target in sight! Shadow strike!
Trash talk!
Sliding! Look at that! Follow up with melee attacks.
Fire carnival!
Use an aura! Get control of the battle!
Upper hand!
Slide!
Move in and
Leave
keep
it
the
to
rhythm
me.
going!
Dream Edge! Don't forget about the rest. Take the fight to them.
Side flat nice!
into
Go
it!
ahead and do some damage!
Sliding!
Upper hand!
Good.
Sliding! Thunder! Scream edge! Nice! Move in and do some damage!
Possible.
Finita la svelta, eh?
So much for the diplomatic approach. What's the deal with wanting us all dead anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. They did mention they were following orders. Maybe someone higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
Avanza una ricarica rapida con delle cartucce nervose e aggiuntive.
Strength comes from experience. That's true on any planet. Lynn, can you give us an approximate location for that IFF signal?
Let's see. Seems to be originating from that building over there.
Then we'd better get moving. There's no time to lose.